Hello everyone, this is Jamarl Thomas. Welcome to the Progressive Soapbox. So I kind of wanted to give an explanation of what this channel is, because up to this point I haven't given one. Ultimately, all of this started out of frustration. Honestly, it started out of me being aggravated. And my feeling was the conversations that are being had aren't genuine conversations. The things that people are talking about, they're talking about them, but oftentimes they're not real per se. At the very least, it's not done in a way that's trying to identify a problem, analyzing the problem, coming up with an actual real solution, and trying to fix that problem. Most of what you see is just politics. It's just people arguing back and forth. That's what the show comes from. Honest analysis, honest criticism, honest context, without any sort of entrapments of, any sort of entrapments, any sort of constraints in regards to allegiances, biases in that way. You would full on understand the perspective I'm taking, and you could evaluate that perspective for consistency when I'm making a position or making a point. That's the goal of this channel. That's all this channel is. It's funny, I've had this, several of my subscribers bought up Patreon. And I gotta be honest, I had this kind of emotional tug against it. And I couldn't necessarily discern why. So I didn't go through that route until I could understand my issues with it. I realized look, I'm not a fan of this capitalistic model. I don't particularly like it. I think it creates bad incentives. But my subordinate reality does have to accept that that is the model to which we exist in. And if it's a situation where I want to push the conversation in a different way, I want to explore the actual questions, the things that I think we need to talk about, well, I need a means which to do that. Up to this point, this is the only means I've could come to in to try to make that case, and to try to say, hey, look, society is different than what these guys are arguing about, and we can make it whatever we want. Patreon it's a platform like any other platform. My videos will still show on YouTube in its totality. But the Patreon platform is more of just, at least from my standpoint, hey, I like what you're doing. I would like to contribute to what you're doing. That's the end all and be all. I mean, ultimately, that's where this comes from. In regards to subscribing to Patreon. Yeah, I'm not going to do a lot of these. I've heard a lot of people do things where they continuously talk about subscribers and continually try to get people to go on Patreon. Look, I feel icky even doing this particular part. So this is not going to be a series of videos like NPR, like, give us money, give us money. It's not that. Again, all of my videos will still be on YouTube. For the most part, Patreon would just end up being the donation box of sorts. If you like this particular work, feel free to donate for this particular work or to maintain this particular work. And understand, there is a certain level of self-interest in this. But that self-interest is mixed in with a bunch of other stuff. My main target, my main goal, is to change the debate. To give my take, to give my view of reality on whatever's taking place around me. That is the main goal. It's like, how do you change the world? Alright? To some degree you have to start in the sandbox you're in. Alright? How do we change that particular sandbox? Well, you have to have a vision. You have to articulate what you think the new sandbox should look like. Alright? Now that you've articulated what the new sandbox should look like, how do you get that vision out? You open your mouth. That's how you get it out. In this case, this is me opening my mouth. And in some degree asking for assistance in making this, I guess, a little bit more than what it is, if that makes sense. So, long story short, I'm going to be on Patreon in addition to YouTube. So, look guys, I do want to thank everybody who's subscribed, supported, watched, viewed, shared, all that stuff. It's amply appreciated. When I started this, I think it was like just one guy or one subscriber. I think it was just family. And it's slowly beginning to build and everything else. It's appreciated. It's absolutely appreciated. So, thank you guys. Bye-bye.